Greetings, senseless people and surrounded by freaks, so welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode we saw that things without a certain person started to be not very nice, especially between Natsuki and Yuri, and it almost feels like that Sayori's absence has quite an impact on everyone's lives, and I spat out again, but also on the game itself. There's no one left to try to calm down a bit Yuri and Natsuki when they argue. There's no one left to help Monika when she tries to calm them down, because apparently Monika is not very good with people, as she says. Also, I strongly suspect that each of these girls have quite some psychological problem. As we saw, Sayori struggled for a lot of time with depression. Natsuki has some kind of problem with nutrition. According to Monika, she suffers from malnutrition, probably because her dad, and we will see about that. Her dad treats her quite badly and beats her up, apparently. Yuri, according to Natsuki, cuts herself, and Monika herself seemed like she was describing her situation as rather complicated when she showed us her poem. But anyway, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I bet it won't be the usual scene, and I should already go back and brace myself. I knew it! I knew it! What are you doing, Yuri? Welcome back, Nazo. You okay there? You need a sneaker? Amazing. Yes. You lost some weight, Yuri, but I see that you lost weight only in the right place. Hi, Yuri.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri expression. Yeah, definitely Yuri expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. The weight of Yuri instead doesn't weigh that much, considering that she's on a strict diet, I see. Oh, hello. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Maybe Monika is practicing piano? As she was, I totally forgot about that. As she was doing that in the first playthrough.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yeah, you shouldn't really apologize to me. You should kind of apologize to Natsuki if you hurt her. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considering apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Someone was missing, huh? Something or someone was missing. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. No, really? Even though after all that foreshadowing, she's not off my list of suspects. Actually, no one is off my list of suspects, to be honest. Not even the protagonist, not even myself, not even you. Confess, you little shit! And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Nazo, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy.
Oh, come on, look, she's smiling.
You should be happy, Yuri, come on. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
What? It's something normal.
I just... Hey! Have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. Hi, Natsuki! I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez! This isn't like her at all!
I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
See, they actually, deep down, all care about each other, all care about the other members of the club. I mean, she said fucking Monika, but yet she cares about Monika, and Yuri was caring about Natsuki. And it just seems like without Sayori, they are too maybe proud or maybe too shy or whatever else to admit that and act like that. Even if I'm sure there is something else behind all of this.
What? What? Sorry, I forgot to speak with my voice. Why are you looking at me like that? It's okay about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez! Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing!
Why is it written like that? I mean, so far we saw this kind of text as if it was the characters speaking of their minds, saying what they were actually thinking. I mean, this sounds like something Natsuki would actually say, but why is it written like that? Something that Natsuki is forced to say. This is interesting.
I don't even remember anything bad happening! You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
She's so feeling awkward.
But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
Adorable.
No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! That's... Hey, yes, hey! What? Suddenly the door swings open. It's Monika! That's just whoosh onto the screen.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Natsuki, you will learn to like me, don't worry. Maybe in this timeline not, though. Oh, no. But anyway, it feels rather weird. It feels like Natsuki almost forgot it all. But I seem to remember that Monika said something about Natsuki, that she was sure that Natsuki would have forgot about it at all. It didn't feel like she acted like that just because she wanted to put the argument in the past and forgive and forget, but that she really forgot. It feels weird. I seem to remember that Monika was rather sure that Natsuki would have forgot everything about that. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! Ha 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 ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometimes. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dazo.
Whoa! Monika smiles sweetly. This should just move them aside to go into my face and smile sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. Yeah, she sounded like when the whole club, Yuri and Natsuki, said, oh, play something for us. She was like, nah, shut up. When I said that, oh, of course. Quite thirsty I mean, what? I'm just kidding, Monika, I'm just kidding. Don't look at me like that. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Nazo. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today.
That's weird, because I chose to spend time with Natsuki. I was romancing Natsuki. This is unexpected.
I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, She's fine! She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. It's an order.
Yeah, she apologized and everything, but as soon as Monika arrived, she started acting like that. Someone is going up in my suspicious list.
She's used to be ignored.
That's not a nice thing to say, Yuri. I never ignore Natsuki, even if everyone chooses Yuri. No, I choose Natsuki. She won't be ignored by me.
Come on, we're going over there.
It didn't sound like I had any choice. No, but I wanted to pass time with Natsuki. Yuri, how dare you! No, I won't hit you, but still. Pooh! Just kidding. I would never do that. What's the story about anyway? Did we really have no choice but to pass time with Yuri? And then again, what would have happened if I would have chosen to romance Yuri? Would Natsuki do the same? Bring me with her? Also, I remember that Yuri wanted to talk to us last episode, but it seemed like the game just skipped over that part, as if Monika, that was rather pissed off at the moment, wanted to, didn't want Yuri to talk to us. This would have been a chance, but apparently Yuri is not getting it yet. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Is that a real book? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. A Sharingan basically is about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Ah, that sounds like a light novel, huh? Light thing to read. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. That sounds exactly like the type of book that I like. Yeah, Yuri, get out of here, please. This is really not something I would like. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. No, it's not a spoiler, don't worry, I will never read something like that, Yuri. This is creepily dark. Okay, I doubt that this is a real book. But is Yuri telling that for real? Or is the creepy voice talking? It seems like it's really Yuri, considering that it's written all normally, and it's not actually the black on white font.
But anyway, I'm really into it.
I'm not.
The book, I mean.
What else? Oh, doing actually those stuff. Suspicious, Yuri! Rather suspicious, huh? Did they hang people in that book as well? Because I know someone who has been hanged.
Not the thing about the limbs.
Are you sure? That's kind of dark, isn't it? More than dark, it's disgusting. Something that I would never read. That sounds something you would find in a fucking the dark web website. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing?
Definitely not. No, it's not that. Yeah, it is that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of story, so don't worry. No, that's not true. That's really not true.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Ugh. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. If you don't know me, I hate every kind of horror, gore, splatter, however you want to call it. Any unnecessary violence. Some violence it's fine. I know some violence, obviously. I mean, in movies and books and video games. I mean, but unnecessary violence like torture and graphic violence, no, I really hate it. And I think it's very overrated. I don't care if you don't think it's overrated. I think it's way overrated. And that people love it just because it's cool. Oh, look at that. I'm a tough guy. I like rip people apart. And it's not scary. It's simply disgusting. It's simply... ugh.
It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Yuri, you went up in my suspicious list and you went down on my nice list. You're gonna get cold this Christmas. That makes me sound like Santa Claus, but I'm not that fat yet.
Not again.
Not again.
I'm sorry.
You are not forgiven this time. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I just never had it. You can't lose zero.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
Oh, I cannot even see what she just said. I just read my whole body and then something else. I didn't catch it. I'm sorry.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Stop talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? No. No. She got way too excited when I said that. I don't want my limbs get cut off and whatever else. No, thank you. Thank you, I'm sticking with puppies and kitties and cupcakes with Natsuki. Where is Natsuki?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
Haha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book and burn it. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Why is the protagonist passing time with Yuri? I didn't tell him to pass time with Yuri. I didn't have a choice. And especially after she said what she said. Hell no! I'd rather pass time with the... Okay, now that's way too dark. I was about to make a joke about Sayori. No, alright. I'd rather pass time with Natsuki and Monika. I'm sorry, Yuri, but no, really no.
That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Okay. It's not a particular bad thing. Oh, yes, it is. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I do not agree. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I cannot read so fast! Ah! It doesn't say. It doesn't say what Yuri said. I will try to stop and zoom in into the text. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yes, it's rather annoying.
I do?
Sorry. I didn't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Hahaha. Here, that should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, watch out! Our shoulders are touching, that's almost like kissing and making out. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here! Yeah, I'm sorry.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. So we got... well, I don't know if this is actually a picture that it's also used in the first playthrough, if you choose the Yuri route, but... I didn't expect to find a picture with Yuri. I mean, it's not a bad thing, reading and passing time with Yuri, if it wasn't for the fact that I would never read such a book and such a monstrosity. I got a new toaster today, I'd rather read the whole instruction manual, even in the languages that I don't understand. I see that there is a PC over there. Maybe I can go play Doki Doki Literature Club over there. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Oh no, it's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. What, because she's reading so fast and I'm almost illiterate?
That's okay.
Okay, that's a cute smile, I give you that.
You're not as used to reading, right?
Yes, I know. I never finished middle school.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. That's not a nice thing! Oh shit, that kind of look is not a look I'd like to see.
No, I don't relate to this character at
all. Confess, Yuri, it was you!
Definitely not.
I really hope not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says, and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
That's what I was talking about.
Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Like what? She's killing everyone? Something else.
Never mind.
How dumb is our protagonist that he doesn't understand what she means?
We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ha ha ha.
Great. Yuri, are you feeling alright? No, you're not.
Huh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. This is... okay, this part really creeped me out, I must say. This part really creeped me out. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Was she really going to get some water, or is that something else behind it?
Dazo, did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
We should take care of her, Monika. It might be her doing stuff to us.
No, nothing. Haha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag and burn the bag. So right now we can only share our poem with Natsuki and Monika, not with Yuri. This is really interesting. I spat out again. I'm sorry, laptop, you get all my spit. I mean, if Monika was proposing to share my poem without Natsuki, I would have been outraged. I feel sorry for Yuri, but not after what happened. No, I'm sorry, Yuri. I mean, I could have given her a chance if she was telling that she would like that kind of stuff while saying that with that creepy font. But with a normal font, suspicious level going up. So obviously I'm going to share my poem first with Natsuki, so she won't feel left out. Natsuki, I'm sorry, the game didn't give me a chance to pass time with you. I am sad. I really hoped to pass more time with Natsuki. But hopefully she will like the poem, because we chose words that she likes.
Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
What? What did I do wrong?
What? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, that's me. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. But I didn't. Did the game change who I was romancing? Because, I mean, I remember clearly last episode I chose to romance Natsuki and chose the words that she liked. Like 17 out of 20 words that I chose were for Natsuki. Yet, I passed time with Yuri, and then Natsuki says that the poem is disappointing. Why? I hope it's not a bug, but I don't think it is. I mean, this game really messes up with your mind.
Fair enough! You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find your little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
I'm sorry I didn't have a choice.
Not that I care who you spend your time with.
Tsundere.
After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
You can expect stuff from me. It was the game. I'm sorry, Natsuki.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
That breaks my heart.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Ah, yes. Yes. Here, there is 250 centimeters. EGN, 10 out of 10. Well, I suppose I don't have to look too much into this. Very nice poem, Natsuki. I love it. It was one of my favorites of all times.
Tatsu, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak.
Oh.
That should be obvious by now.
It kinda is. You're kinda right, Yuri. I mean, no shit. I said Yuri. No, you're kinda right that Yuri is like that. You're right, Natsuki. Hear the music. Are you hungry again? You want a sneaker?
So just play with me instead. I will, don't worry. Okay?
Sure, I promise.
You don't hate me, does you, do you?
I care so much about you.
Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying?
Of course not. Is she crying blood?
The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me.
I promise I won't.
Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri.
I will, I promise.
Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me.
I will, Natsuki. Just calm down. I promise that I will. I will keep romancing you. I will be loyal to you. I will never betray you with Yuri.
Play with me!
There's something wrong with your mouth and your neck. What just happened? Okay, so I know that in visual novels, you know, there are various endings, but I know that in some visual novels, especially the creepy ones, the ending doesn't mean that the game ends. It means that I unlocked, let's say, a thing, an event. Obviously, Natsuki was jealous that we passed time with Yuri. Not that we had a choice. Did the game make us pass time on purpose with Yuri to make Natsuki jealous, even if we chose to romance Natsuki? But the thing that concerns me the most is that I saw Natsuki's neck kinda breaking, you know, all sideways. Tell me she's fine. I mean, from this I would really expect anything from this game. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't see Natsuki anymore. Okay, Monika, I have something to ask you. Hello, Monika.
Hi again, Dazu.
Did you see just what just happened? Do you have another protein bar with you? Please tell me that Natsuki is fine. I cannot stand. I mean, at least we didn't see the creepy screen as we saw with Sayori, but that was creepy as well.
How's the writing going?
So and so. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Natsuki, please be fine. I would be super pissed if Natsuki is not fine. I will uninstall this game and quit this playthrough. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright! Great job, Dacho! I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
I didn't! I chose to romance Natsuki. Why?
I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? She shouldn't! She shouldn't! Okay, if this game got bugged and it for some reason registered that I romanced Yuri, and Natsuki was pissed and very sad about that, I would be super pissed. Because this game made me hurt Natsuki for nothing. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impressions that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to be indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. That sounds like something that you wouldn't share that easily with someone, just like when Monika said that stuff about Natsuki. Personal to say.
I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Natsuki got her neck kinda twisted and jump scared me on top of the speech box, and I really hope she's fine.
Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they want bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating. I don't know what's written there. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a... like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Oh, delete her. Who? Save me at the beginning, delete her at the end. Delete her? Sounds like... Oh, maybe I'm getting something from this poem. Don't worry, Monika, no need to get excited. I love your poem. Very nice. What language was that? Ancient Finnish? Then again, delete her made me immediately think of Sayori. Because it looks like Sayori was deleted from this game. And the poem of Monika says delete her. Save me, delete her. As if Monika had something to do with that. At the same time, why would she delete Sayori when I was romancing Natsuki after all? It makes more sense if she deleted Natsuki. Then again, Natsuki is not here. Where is Natsuki? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to... Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. And that dumb and illiterate? Anyway... Why that serious expression, Yuri? Oh my god, why am I calling everyone Yuri today? Here's Monika writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
That's quite a fourth wall breaking.
You never know when... Who am I talking to?
What?
Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me.
No, don't be sad.
Anything.
Please help me.
That's my advice for today.
Things are starting to get out of hand. As if they weren't already out of hand. They are out of the window now.
Thanks for listening.
And now I have to share it with Yuri. Well, I saved just as Monika suggested. Just very perplexed. She was almost about, to make some kind of a joke about breaking the fourth wall. If you're facing a difficult decision, I suppose save. So if you don't like the outcome, you can load the game. Just that the only decision that we got to choose is when there was Sayori, and we didn't even get to load the game because the save files deleted. Then she kind of realized that it was like, who am I talking to? Tell me if you can hear me. And yes, I said I can hear you. This makes me remember one of the files, the game files that we checked last episode, that was called Can You Hear Me? So it was probably related, and since this is all the time that I have for today, I can just keep my fingers crossed that Natsuki is fine, because no one acknowledged anything. Is she fine? She didn't look fine, but then again, as long as she's not dead, we can still, pass some time with her, make her happy, hopefully. Here we are. As you can see, there are no new files. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into the willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. Sayori. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food. I guess Natsuki. Or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Yuri. According to Natsuki. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. Of them, though, not of us. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So from this file, it actually sounds like Monika has some kind of control over them. It would explain why Yuri at the beginning was acting nicely, and then as soon as... and also Natsuki was, even if it was weird that she already forgot about everything that happened the day before, but as soon as Monika arrived, they started to be very jealous of each other. And here it says, still assuming that Can You Hear Me is something that Monika wrote, but why would she write that to me, to the player? She untied the knot of the tangled mess that are the problems in each of those characters, and that means that probably the mess takes over the host, and they fall to their fears and their problems, like Sayori did. This will be interesting for the next part, and I'm scared after what happened today, and I really hope Natsuki is fine. Please tell me Natsuki is fine. Anyway, I'm surrounded by freaks, this is all. I'm going to end this episode, so hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye bye.